Hello and welcome back to the channel. As we step into the new year, it's crucial to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The next few years could be some of the most challenging we faced as a nation. Donald Trump's second term, beginning on January 20th, promises to reshape America in ways that many might find unsettling. In today's video, we'll review and analyze the terrifying reality of what's to come, exploring how Trump's second term might impact your job, your savings, and your freedoms. Buckle up as we dive deep into the core issues that will define America's future under his leadership. 1. The power struggle. Oligarchy versus the people. Forget the usual political rhetoric. The battle isn't just between Democrats and Republicans anymore. It's a battle for power between a small group of extraordinarily wealthy individuals and the rest of the population. This oligarchy, which includes figures like Trump, Musk, and other billionaires, already holds significant influence. And under Trump's second term, this influence will only grow. The concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few will deepen, leading to greater inequality. Analysis. Trump's policies have consistently favored the super rich. With even more control, expect tax cuts, deregulation, and corporate benefits that will widen the gap between the wealthy elite and the working class. 2. The free market myth. Who does it really serve? We've often heard the debate between a free market and government intervention, but what does that really mean? A market doesn't exist without government regulation to organize and enforce it. So who does the market serve? Under Trump, it will serve the interests of the wealthy and powerful. This means fewer protections for consumers and workers, and more profits for billionaires. Analysis. The deregulation we've seen under Trump's first term, especially in industries like finance and healthcare, will likely continue. Expect more tax breaks for the rich and less oversight on companies that already have too much power. 3. A shrinking middle class and widening inequality. Forget the traditional distinctions between blue-collar and white-collar jobs. In today's America, a 4-year college degree is seen as the gateway to opportunity. But this only exacerbates inequality. As the wealthy pass down their fortunes to their heirs, the gap between the rich and the rest of America will widen. Trump's tax cuts are expected to benefit the wealthy, further entrenching this aristocracy of oligarchs. Analysis. The notion of meritocracy will continue to crumble as intergenerational wealth becomes the main determinant of success. The working class, already struggling with job insecurity, stagnant wages, and rising costs, will find it even harder to rise up the economic ladder. 4. The corporate control of the economy. In Trump's second term, corporations won't just dominate the economy, they'll control it. Mergers, acquisitions, and monopolistic practices will be on the rise, with little to no regulation to rein them in. Companies will continue to consolidate power, leaving consumers and workers with fewer choices. Analysis. Antitrust laws, which were designed to prevent monopolies, are already being undermined. Expect an even more corporate-friendly environment that allows the wealthiest corporations to grow unchecked, further harming the competition and consumer interests. 5. The climate crisis and national security, a growing threat. Climate change, nuclear proliferation, and AI are some of the greatest challenges of our time. Yet, with Trump in power, we can expect little meaningful action on these fronts. The reality is that Trump's policies will prioritize corporate interests over environmental protection, and national security will continue to be undermined by the unchecked growth of oligarchic power. Analysis. Climate change and nuclear proliferation are existential threats. However, Trump's reluctance to address them will only make matters worse. The concentration of power in the hands of a few will make it even harder to tackle these global challenges, and the consequences could be catastrophic. 6. A more divided nation, race and class inequality. Trump's second term will also see a further entrenchment of racial and class divides. While the racial wealth gap continues to widen, class divisions will become even more pronounced. With millions of Americans struggling to make ends meet, Trump's promises to deport millions of undocumented immigrants and his anti-woke rhetoric will only fuel further division and inequality. Analysis. The intersection of race and class is a critical issue that cannot be ignored. As Trump continues to stoke racial tensions and scapegoat marginalized communities, The social fabric of the nation will continue to fray, making it harder for people to come together for meaningful change. Conclusion. As we enter this new chapter, it's crucial to understand the dangers that lie ahead. Trump's second term will likely amplify the power of the oligarchs, increase economic inequality, and leave us less prepared for the existential threats of climate change and technological disruption. But it's not too late. By understanding these systemic issues, we can resist them and work toward building a fairer, more just society. If you care about the future of America, now is the time to get involved. Whether through voting, activism, or raising awareness, we all have a role to play in shaping the future. Let's not allow a second term of Trump to define America for the worse. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with others. Let's spread the word and stand up for a better future.